welcome back to Everyday Easy English. I'm Ivy.
And I'm Mark. We're here to help you level up your English with real-life examples, fun explanations, and a little bit of humor.
Today, we're diving into something that every English learner struggles with at some point, idioms.
Yep, idioms can be super confusing because their meanings don't match the literal words.
So if someone tells you to kick the bucket, you shouldn't go looking for a bucket.
Exactly. In this episode, we'll break down 10 idioms that commonly confuse ESL learners. We'll explain what they mean, how to use them, and what to avoid.
And remember, if you like what you hear, give us a like, follow, or subscribe. It really helps this out.
So, Ivy, quick question to get us started. Have you ever bitten off more than you can chew?
Oh, literally every Monday. I look at my calendar and I'm like, how did I schedule 8 back-to-back meetings?
I've seen you on those days. You look like you're trying to run 5 marathons at once.
That's exactly what it feels like. So yeah, that idiom means you've taken on more responsibility than you can handle.
And it's a good one to start with, so let's get into it.
Okay, number 1, kick the bucket. Sounds like something playful, right?
Yeah, maybe like you're in the garden knocking over a pail of water. But nope, it means to die.
Pretty dark, huh? And it's very informal. You wouldn't use it in a serious announcement.
Definitely not. Don't say, my grandfather kicked the bucket at a funeral. It's more of a humorous or lighthearted way to talk about death.
Here's a sentence. He wants to go skydiving before he kicks the bucket.
It implies you're talking about the end of life, but casually.
Common mistake? Learners sometimes think it means getting angry or frustrated, like kicking something in frustration. That's not it.
Right. Also, some learners might translate idioms directly from their native language, and that can lead to confusion.
Here's an example.
Did you hear about Mr. Thompson? He kicked the bucket.
What? He was just at the grocery store yesterday.
Yeah, it was very sudden.
Next up, let the cat out of the bag. I used to imagine someone walking around with a cat in a tote.
Yeah, and then, oops, the cat jumps out. But it actually means to reveal a secret.
Sometimes by accident. For example, she let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party.
SEL learners often think it involves pets, but nope, just secrets.
Want a visual tip? Imagine someone accidentally revealing something that was meant to be hidden, like a surprise or a plan.
Mini dialogue time. Friend 1 says, "Did you hear Anna got a promotion?"
No way! How did you find out? Oops, I think I just let the cat out of the bag.
Number 3 is confusing for anyone hearing it for the first time. Break a leg.
It sounds violent, right? Like you're cursing someone?
But it's actually a way to say good luck, especially before a performance.
So if someone's going on stage or taking an exam, you say, break a leg.
No actual injuries involved, we promise.
Here's a quick exchange. Teacher, you're up next in the talent show. Break a leg. Student, thanks. I hope I don't trip over the mic cable.
That would be a literal version of the idiom. Don't do that.
Number 4 is hit the sack.
Or sometimes hit the hay.
It just means go to bed.
I'm exhausted. I'm gonna hit the sack.
And no, you're not punching anything.
Cultural note, this idiom comes from a time when mattresses were sacks filled with straw or hay. So to hit the sack literally meant to lie down on your bed.
Cool history, huh?
Next one, under the weather.
I used to think it meant being outside in the rain.
Logical guess, but it actually means you're feeling sick or unwell.
Like, I'm not coming in today. I'm a bit under the weather.
Just remember, you can't be over the weather. That's not a thing.
Learners often say, I feel weather or I am in the weather, which doesn't quite work.
Quick tip, you can also say, I'm feeling a little off, as another casual way to say that you're not well.
All right, idiom number 6. Costs an arm and a leg.
That one sounds terrifying.
But don't worry, you don't have to trade limbs for that new phone. It just means something is really expensive.
Example, this designer jacket cost me an arm and a leg.
You could also say something like, that dinner, delicious, but it cost an arm and a leg.
Common mistake? Learners sometimes say, it costs my hands and feet. While that's creative, it's not the idiom.
Also, you might hear it exaggerated. It cost me a fortune, or it was daylight robbery.
Number 7, bite the bullet.
This one confused me for years. Are you supposed to chew on a bullet? That seems dangerous.
Yeah, don't try that at home. It actually means to do something hard or unpleasant that you've been avoiding.
Like, I don't want to do this, but I guess I have to bite the bullet and call customer service.
Origin? Soldiers in war would literally bite bullets during surgery because there was no anesthesia.
So now it means facing something tough with courage. Number 8, spill the beans.
Not to be confused with dropping your dinner.
No, this means to reveal secret information.
Example, come on, spill the beans. Are you getting married or not?
ESL learners might mix this up with food idioms, but it's all about gossip.
Dialogue time.
Friend 1. You look so happy today. What's going on?
Friend 2. I can't say.
Oh, come on, spill the beans.
Number 9. Hit the nail on the head.
This one means to be exactly right, to describe something perfectly.
You hit the nail on the head when you said I'm stressed from overwork.
It's like getting straight to the point.
And it's very visual. Think of hammering a nail perfectly.
Common error? Learners sometimes say, you hit the head on the nail, which reverses the idiom.
Close, but not quite.
And finally, number 10, burn the midnight oil.
It sounds like you're destroying furniture.
Not quite. It means staying up late working.
Especially when you're studying or working hard on a task.
Ivy, like, I burned the midnight oil finishing my thesis.
Mark, cultural note. Before electricity, people used oil lamps. If you worked late, you literally burned oil.
Pretty poetic, huh? Quick reminder, idioms are great for sounding fluent, but only if you use them in the right context.
Absolutely. Saying kick the bucket at a hospital? Probably not great.
And some idioms are more common in American English, others in British English, so be aware of your audience.
Also, idioms are casual. Avoid them in formal writing, unless you're doing it for style.
If you're unsure, try reading how native speakers use them online or in shows.
Another tip, don't overuse idioms in one sentence. That can sound unnatural.
Like, I hit the sack, spilled the beans, and kicked the bucket. That would be a disaster.
That was a lot of idioms. If you made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back.
Or a high five.
If there are any idioms you find confusing or want us to explain, let us know.
We love hearing from you, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Thanks for joining us on Everyday Easy English. See you next time.